Well, good afternoon, friends. Welcome to our Sunday walk at Moss Mountain Farm. I'm focused here on one of my favorite perennials. This one actually came from Gilbert Wild and Sons. I keyed them into the post so you can check out their website. But this is called Hyssop. This one is called Blue Fortune. It is a fantastic plant for pollinators. And as many of you know, we're working with First Community Bank, and we're doing 23 gardens around the country. Around the state, where we have created 100 to 120 square foot pollinator gardens. And this is a plant that we've used, and I really love it. It's a great perennial. It's one that is actually deer resistant, and it has an amazing sort of licorice-like aroma to it. And as you can see, even as late as it is this evening, we've got some bumblebees that are not going to miss out on taking nectar and pollen from this plant. But it's so beautiful, and hey, the deer will not eat it. It's deer resistant. So why wouldn't you grow it in your garden? And look at the sunflowers we have blooming right now. Hi, Tony Smith from Hardy, Virginia. Awesome. Good to see so many folks here. Ginger East from Indiana. Hey there. We have had such a great year with so far with our tours. As many of you know, we wrapped up our final tour yesterday for the spring. But we'll start again in September, and we hope many of you will come and visit us then here at Moss Mountain Farm. We have a great time, and it's just so good to see so many friends showing up and seeing what we're doing here with organic approaches to growing gardens and food and supporting pollinators. There's Brandy from Illinois. Hey there. It's great to see so many of you. Yes, summer has arrived. Sandy Bender from Iowa. It has indeed. We just got a thunderstorm here. I'd love to know what the weather's like in your part of the world, or the woods, as they say. But it has been extremely pleasant here. Earlier in the week, it was a little warm. Christiana Coleman, you were asking the plant. That is, it's Hyssop, 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 all right? Or, well, I think I misspelled it. I'm much better with a pen in my hand. I'm very visual. But Agastaki is another name, and this one's called Fortune Blue, which I like very much. So it's Hyssop, Hyssop, or Agastaki, Agastache, Agastaki. There's Joanna from Southeast Missouri. Hey there. You probably know all about Gilbert H. Wild and Son in Missouri. Well, let's just go for a little walk. I just want you to see some of these beautiful flowers in bloom. It's a wonderful time of the year to be seeing the sunflower. Probably a symbol of the summer, although I'd have to say that the Sunpatiens is giving it a run for its money these days. There's Denise. Hi, Denise from Michigan. Hey there. We have so many fans from Michigan. It's wonderful. Jenny in Mississippi is saying they need some rain. Send them some rain. There's my buddy Bruce Bailey. Hey, Bruce. He's all the way out in Washington State. Beautiful, beautiful place. These are some of my daylilies that you'll see over here blooming. As you all know, we had a tremendous amount of rain this year. These are some of my daylilies that are almost 6 feet tall. They're being nibbled on by the deer because of the flooding that we had along the Arkansas River. As many of you know, we're well above the Arkansas River by about 350 feet, but it drove the deer up. And now they've discovered us. So I thought we might just walk around and look at some of these plants that are doing so well here in the vegetable garden. We'll look back See some of the beds here along the edge, really filling in nicely. Sunpatiens are really stealing the show. We just got a pretty heavy thunderstorm, so it's caused some of the blooms to fade a little bit. But just look at that gorgeous flower on there. Isn't that wonderful? They love the full hot sun. There's Peggy Miller. Hi, Peggy. Thank you for joining us. This is our red-leafed peach. It blooms beautifully. I think many of you who were following on our early March walks around the garden probably saw this in full bloom. This is what it looks like in the summer. Yeah. Okay, Linda Totten, I hear you. Let us see the hydrangeas in pots. Okay, we're going to work our way there. But this is the vegetable garden. It's doing very, very well. I'm excited about you all coming and seeing what all we have here in the fall. We open in September, so go ahead and book in now. Many of the days we sold out this past year, and I regretted that because I really enjoy having you all come. So this is the hedge that, as those of you who've been here know, we open these gates, and this hedge blocks the view. There's Judy Byers from Pickens, South Carolina. Hey, Judy. And then this is this area that I really want to integrate a lot of shade plants, and we've been working on this canopy for shade. There's Gina from Maine. Hey there, great. We just had some visitors from Maine. And Sabrina from Eureka, California. Eureka is so beautiful. Just love Eureka. We have friends that live there. But this high shade area will eventually be a place for us to plant a lot of shade perennials, as well as azaleas, rhododendrons, and things that we can't grow really now because we're a farm and we're full sun, so it makes it really, really difficult. So yeah, and so here we go. We're moving around to take a look at the hydrangeas. The hydrangea alley has been spectacular. The flowers are just beginning to fade a little bit. You can see some of these, but I love the senescence that's occurring here. That's that little bit of green that's coming through. So they start out like this. Well, actually, they start out like this, don't they? And these are wonderful because they continue to bloom. And that's what we're seeing here. And then they go from this to this, and then to this, and then they begin to senesce and begin to show some of that green. And this is actually the stage in which they, I think, hold up better in flower arrangements. This stage is good, and we cut them because there's so many of them. Look at all the blooms here. And then you can look along the walkway here, and which is what we call the Hydrangea alley this time of year. It's lined by these hollies that take you down to the rose garden. But it's been a very good year, I think, for these hydrangeas. And we're growing them in these large pots. Now, a lot of you ask what temperatures can they take? Well, these drop down, or these, I guess I should say, survived very well from about 6 degrees. And I think they could take colder temperatures than that. And they've held up extremely well. And you can see the rose garden beyond, which has been thriving in all of this rain that we've had. Thank you, Deborah Smith. Another Smith out there. She says she loves the walkway. Tell your friends about us. We hope you'll come and visit us here at Moss Mountain Farm. Our team is doing a great job of posting all kinds of shows and content on YouTube, so you can go on to YouTube. Please subscribe to our channel and continue to watch us on PBS. We love our PBS affiliates around the country, and it's a wonderful institution here in America. We're entering into our 4th of July weekend, and I hope all of you are as proud as I am of being an American. And if it wasn't for my forebearers who came here many, well, now I think centuries ago, 1680, I couldn't have done this. I mean, they really set me up and trained me on farms and in nurseries and tree farms to learn all that I've learned about growing things and how important it is that we maintain our planet. So I know you all join me in those sentiments, but what a wonderful nation we live in. So I hope you all will come and see us. As I mentioned earlier in this feed, we reopen in September. We just had our last spring summer tour on Saturday. Yesterday it was a wonderful group of people from all over the country. There's Irene from Vermont. Hi there. Yes, Anna Poole. Happy 4th of July to you as well. But it's always good fun to have so many of you coming from such a long way to see us. Indeed, Diana, God bless America. All right, so carry on with your evening. God bless, and God bless America, and we hope to see you all soon here. Very good. Take care. Good night.